It scared me a little bit. I'm sorry.
All right, welcome everybody. We are back. It's Friday night. Obviously 8 p.m. over here, 2 p.m. and something else over there. But yes, we are doing YouTube reaction videos tonight. We basically have found, like we've done before, a load of evidence on YouTube that people have obviously been floating around, and we're just going to have a laugh. Discuss it. Is it real? Is it fake or is it not? You guys in the comments, if you've got anything you want us to watch or like look at, drop it in and we'll have a look and we'll just have a good old laugh. I will say first of all, before we start, obviously in the top right of the corner you'll see Haunting Nights Company. They are planning end of this month, obviously beginning of April. Things are starting to open up again, so please guys visit their website on Haunting Nights in the UK. Obviously if you're in America then you're out of luck, unless you want to come over.
You said a mouthful there.
Yeah, they're a cracking team. We obviously investigated with this team before we were even a part of it, and they are by far one of the best companies in the country for ghost hunts. So yeah, they're on Facebook, Haunting Nights, or on obviously on the search hauntingnights.co.uk.
I think they're on Instagram as well.
Yeah, and they're on Instagram. Get yourself some places, because places are very limited due to obviously when restrictions are still in place. Like some of the hunts, there's only 6 people allowed on each hunt. So guys, if you're after it, you need to book now for the rest of the year. They do it all over the country, up in Edinburgh, Manchester, Liverpool, the Midlands, everywhere, down London. So check them out. But yeah,
can you film on those? Are you allowed to like record your trips on those? Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, yeah. So this the great thing about Haunting Nights is they're so relaxed. Like it's as much your investigation as theirs. If you want to film, take pictures, like crack on. Have a good night. That's the whole idea of it. Whereas some of the companies can be a bit restrictive about what you do, and which is fair enough. That's their company. That's for them.
Yeah, absolutely, sure.
But yeah, this company, we've obviously got a few of the guys that work for the company in the comments. Joe, hi Joe, she works for them, and Lucy, she's in there as well. But yeah, check them out, guys, and get your places booked because they are going fast, very fast, and it's quite cheap.
Trivia boys here.
But yeah, so obviously we had a good chat with you in the green room, Adam. But Nick, how are you doing, buddy? Have you had a good week?
Yeah, it's just been hanging in there as usual. Although it should be noted, as you guys know, I officially finished my complete audiobook series. So,
yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Good luck.
So I actually contacted Cemetery Gates Media last night about the news, and they got back to me around midnight last night. They said this was actually quite exciting. Give me 1 second here. I'm getting it up right now. They said, they said, awesome, Nick. From what I also sent them the introduction. They said, from what I've heard, sounds good. I'll share it on social media and link it on our website this weekend.
Hey, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats. Fantastic.
Yeah. And
good on you.
After doing all that work, I think I deserve a well-deserved rest. But I already have another planned book that I'll be reading from that same group, and I actually got it right here. Tales from Valley View Cemetery.
Ooh, I like that cover art too.
That looks cool. That is.
Yeah. The only difference compared to the last one is that despite its cover, there's no drawings in it, but the stories are still just as great, though.
That's really cool.
Oh, good on you. Can't wait to hear them as well. Like the one, like you and Adam, you both got that voice for these kind of things. If I did it, like people would switch off straight away. I haven't got that voice, but you guys have got that voice that is you want to listen to.
Well, thank you.
It's intriguing.
Thank you.
They pay me quite a lot for my work. No, they don't pay me at all.
All right, fair enough.
You sound more like Morgan Freeman.
I suppose I just wanted my friend back.
Yeah, As you guys you guys probably already saw this already. This is actually the back cover of the book. So I thought, it actually, as you can see, it features most of the stories. I know it's a little bit pixelated in the back because of the brightness, but still, you can see the majority of it.
That's pretty awesome.
You got a good voicemail, Adam?
Yeah, I do. So my number is 518. So there you go. There.
I love you got to press mute then. You actually did.
I honestly don't even remember what it is. I think it's something. It's obviously utilizing the voice, but it's something ridiculous. I'm sure I don't call myself that often. So.
All right. But yeah, so tonight, guys, we're going to look at some videos. We've got a few here. I believe Nick might have one we're going to look at as well. Obviously, if you want us to look at anything.
He's looking at himself thinking, am I?
Let us know.
I'm actually checking to see if it's a public video for starters, so I'm looking for it right now.
Yeah, no worries. I'll drop this one in for now. This guy that we've had on before, he's called Mellow Bird. I thought I'd drop a couple more in to start off with because he's got some great footage. So let me just, when Amy stops typing.
Sorry.
Let me drop this in.
Jeez.
Can't get a staff these days, can you?
Shut up.
Right, so this is his kitchen. It's filmed on a GoPro. It's only a minute long. I'll play it. I'm not sure if you can hear it though.
Wow.
Oh, the adverts. Apologies.
I find his videos just blur into one because they're that bad now.
That's better. It's crazy, like.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, if I was a ghost, that's what I'd do. I'd be like, hey, nice stuff.
Exactly the same.
Nice stuff.
Oh, did I drop that? Did I do that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'd be saying,
That's
like,
insane.
can you put them back now?
This is incredible, isn't it? Like.
I see Marty is familiar with this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Rob is like.
And then you get a good eBay
it,
at the end. But yeah, like, check that guy out. It's called Mellow Bird, and the I in Bird is a 1.
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, he's on YouTube. He hasn't posted for a long time. We were saying about this before. Like, he hasn't posted for a long time. Maybe
he's gone.
He may have moved house, which I wouldn't blame him. Or he's just not got the activity, or he's just not doing it. I don't know. But
Subscribed.
there we go. Like, yeah, check him out. And that one's had nearly 3 million views. That video, like,
That's insane. That's insane.
So says that's what my kids do to my house.
See, I'm just wondering what the frequency of that happening is. Like, is that like a daily thing? Is that like an every now and then thing? I think once would be enough for me. I'd be like, yeah, see ya.
It's not a lot, actually. I mean, he has said that it's actually quite hard for him to get some of the footage. He films all year round when he did it, and
okay.
He said like for months he'll get nothing, and then he'll just turn up at home like after being at work, and his house is trashed. And that's what's happened, and that's one of his most like active ones. Sometimes,
yeah, one of the more viral ones.
Oh, honestly, some of the stuff he gets is incredible.
Wow.
Bro, say, how come guys are always throwing shit around and never doing any cleaning or sprucing up? Like, yeah, that's true.
I want to do the opposite. So if they're in a really messy house, I want to clean it.
Yeah, but would you?
And then if you mess with their minds, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you clean it and they're used to having everything in disarray, they're like, oh, come on.
Well, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind coming home and the housework's been done. That'd be
That's true. My ghosts are neutral. They just leave my stuff as it is, and it annoys the heck out of me. I'm like,
but yeah, that's his first one. This one is another one of his. It's not as bad. This is his bathroom. This one.
It happens everywhere in his house.
Yeah.
Oh
I guess
boy,
it is
this would be a video for Howard to see.
So yeah, if I scroll down, that's his thing there, Mellow Bird. If guys are watching in the comments, these aren't our videos. I'm not claiming these are our videos. They're not. They're someone else's. Yeah, this is the other one. Again, it's filmed on a GoPro. This, like, it's stuck to the ceiling.
Oh, this is a GoPro? Wow.
Yeah.
You can't see there, but the actual
yeah,
tap.
yeah, there's something moving.
And that's it. But
Yes.
there is
So
worse.
then,
There's ones where it's trashed in there, isn't there? Where the doors open, if it flies out.
and it does actually happen when he's there. There's other videos there you can check out. Like, he'll just grab the camera and run into his kitchen, and there's shit flying around. Like, there's even one where he says like it's garden time or something, and he runs out into his garden and films through the window into the kitchen, and there's shit flying everywhere. Excuse my French. I should stop somewhere.
Yeah.
where's he out of? Where is he from? The UK or is he in the States? Ireland?
He's in Ireland. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They got that freaky stuff there.
Yeah, those ghosts fill your pint glass for you. So the nice ones. The nice ones.
He's had like loads of stuff. I mean, you can obviously see his videos, but he's had loads of people have also tried to investigate there. He's been inundated with people saying like, we'll pay you however much it costs to investigate, and he said no to everybody. Like, nobody's allowed to go and investigate.
Interesting.
Which, I mean, it validates it more, in my opinion. But what about?
I mean, I can understand why, because they don't want to be looked at as like this haunted location. All of a sudden, it gets all this, unwanted attention. I mean, not even just from, paranormal groups and investigators, but from thrill seekers, kids that want to, go out to that area and experience for themselves to see if like these stories are true or not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like with the whole privacy thing, I'm like, well, then don't put your stuff on
YouTube.
The YouTube, and especially if it's got like however many million views you said. I'm like, well, you've obviously drawn attention to yourself. People know where you are, and it probably doesn't take a whole lot of guessing or legwork to figure out where your house is. But I can absolutely understand. I mean, there's one thing about people finding the house and then people actually coming in and actually invading your privacy in your own home. So I can kind of understand that.
Well, I mean, it's not even just that. I mean, also, like, if you decide to post stuff, like, for example, asking for some type of attempt of trying to understand what's going on, or even asking for help or something, you have to understand kind of the risks that you're taking. You're going to get that kind of attention. So I could actually, there's risks involved when you put stuff about something unusual at this location.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. And maybe he's just he's probably spoke to people about what's going on so much people don't believe him. Maybe he's just trying to like prove that it is happening. Like, this is my house. He does other ones as well. Like, I mean, there's ones where like he does Ouija board. And the glass smashes on the Ouija board.
Or he's got the cross on there as well, which actually sets the light and go
fire.
The
cross catches on fire. And there's camera on that wall. There's cameras all the way around it, so you can see there's nobody like near it.
I think he was getting sick and tired of people saying to him that he was lying. Like I said, I think I mentioned it last time, but he's actually did it before. I think it was in his living room where he actually wore a green suit and he tried to show you how hard it is to actually fake something. Even trying to get rid of all the strings and that is difficult. So.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's just crazy. I've never seen anything like that. That's insane.
I think for something of that mass to be happening in that room would be very hard to debunk anyway. It's too much going on. I
mean, it's just the ones. I mean, you could say like the cupboard doors. There's strings attached that's pulling the doors open. But then, how do you explain everything flying out the cupboards? Like, and it's not just being pulled out; it's flying up in the air, and it's incredible.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah.
Apparently, our signal's not very good for quantum.
But yeah, what your mum saying? Can everybody hear us all right in the comments? Amy's mum says we've not got a very good signal.
By the way, before I forget,
Sorry, Nick.
I was just what I was doing just a few minutes ago was I was just texting Jeremy to see if I could show that video. I got his approval for it, so I'm going to send you guys the link in just a minute.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you guys can hear
us.
Cool. All right, no worries. I'll drop this next one in then. So this one, it's been around a bit. I think this was a TikTok video. Yeah, it was. Yeah, TikTok video.
TikTok. Wow.
See what you think of it. I've got my own opinion, but see what you guys think of this one. Let me find it. Play. So this little girl here.
Oh, I know about this one. I know about this one.
Oh no! Oh my god! It was posted on my birthday.
Yeah, I remember that. And she gets like pulled under the bed or something.
What? I never seen this before.
Oh my god!
Can you hear the girl though? Hey. She's crying for a mum.
Yeah, like something.
Can you play that again? Would you mind playing that again, please?
Yeah, let me go. I'll go back to where she just gets off the bed.
Yeah, because I don't even think I've seen this.
If you listen carefully, guys, you can actually hear her saying like crying for a mum.
Yeah, I hear her crying. Yeah.
See if I can turn it up for you guys. Hang on.
Oh my god.
I do not think making this.
That's quite a pretty unsettling video.
Yeah, yikes. So if you guys like what Ronnie just said there, like it, yeah, she's apparently been pulled under the bed by something. The mum does come in, like if I can find it, the mum eventually comes in and like lifts up the bed, and the baby just crawls out and it's fine. But I mean, is she being pulled under?
I got nothing basically. That there's no way she could have crawled under herself. And
because her legs weren't even moving at that last part when she gets pulled under. It's just like there would be some kind of knee action to pull yourself forward a little bit. She just whoop. Yeah, and anytime anything with kids, yeah, man, no, dude, that's not cool, bro. Like
this is it. And it's like a kid with that age hasn't really got the capacity to like fake something like that.
Well, not even just that. For a kid at her age, it wouldn't make sense if she's crawling under the bed and calling for her mom and she's all scared and such. That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, because you can like hear like she's crying.
Yeah, she said like 3 times. Yeah, like, oh, mommy. Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, that's bad. Wow.
Yeah, apologies, guys, if you've got a kid watching this. If they can't sleep tonight, I'm sorry.
No, remind them that's why you don't look under your bed.
Exactly.
You know what? We were actually talking about something like that on the last show last night. Basically, put it this way. Oh my god, I can't believe it! I just lost my train of thought. Hopefully, it'll come back, but it's gone. Actually, no, it just came back. I would just say, if anybody who's watching who's got kids, if they've seen this, it's too late now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, apologies.
Can't believe because it's too late.
Rob says, "Imagine if she wasn't there with the mum lifted the bed." Yeah, like that would just like blow your mind, wouldn't it?
And that's true. What Sawyer said. There's no monsters under the bed.
Yeah,
I sent you guys the link to the video, by the way.
Yeah, cool, mate. I'll chat amongst yourselves. I'll find it now.
Sure, yeah. It's only a 6-second video, but it's brief, but it's quite interesting what they captured at this location.
Yeah, Joe said that's so unsettling. It is. I mean, like if that's
Yeah.
your child,
It's a little girl at the end of the day. I mean,
surely you've got to watch the video and like think, what is going on? Like that's going to traumatize your kid. Do you know what I mean? Like if kids
traumatize me, screw the kid.
I mean, yeah.
I usually sleep with me hanging out of bed, but I'm not going to do that now.
No.
Right, here we go.
Hello, Rosie.
Oh yeah, found it, mate. Yeah, it's 5 seconds long. Yeah.
Yeah, so what the video is, I mean, I'm just going to give a quick description. This was caught by Jeremy's team, the Things Network, almost 5 years ago now. It was at a residential property, and well, show the video and you'll see what. I don't want to really, give it away. So if you want to show it, I'll let the video kind of speak for itself.
Do I need to put a disclaimer on this one before I put it? I'm not going to traumatize any more children tonight, am I?
Wait, what? Well, it's not, it's not a traumatizing video. I promise you.
Right, let's
go. It's not going to traumatize Tom then.
Yeah, I mean more for myself, mate. I've got to sleep tonight as well. Right, here we go.
My connection's going a little bit slow, so.
What was that?
What was that? What were you saying?
Did I miss something?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's right by his.
Yeah, so you guys watching, if you look about here, you're going to see like a black.
Yeah, watch carefully.
I mean, I'll try and slow it down.
Like a hand or a head or something.
I'll slow it down to. That's that way, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a Tom and Amy's Paranormal Mystery logo.
Oh,
yeah, that's crazy.
So,
so
Jeremy, he originally thought that this was supposed to be like, when I first saw it, I thought it was just a shadow. You can clearly see, obviously, there's somebody sitting on the side of the video.
Yeah.
And so if that was somebody's shadow, it would have been showing up, but it also would have had like a grayish look.
And it would have been extending past the back of the chair that he's sitting in. It wouldn't just be confined right there.
And this whole thing you can see is solid. This whole thing is solid black. So there's no way that could just be a little shadow. And I even asked, saying, well, were there any dogs or cats in the house that could have made that shape? And they said there were no dogs or cats in the house that night. So I don't know if they had pets, but they made sure if they made sure they were not in the house during that time. So there was no way a shadow like that could appear. But there's actually something else. You know my device share myself, right? Because there's something else I think a lot of people miss. Okay, so here, let me get to I forgot to have the link ready for myself because I was just sending. I thought you guys would have noticed, but I'll just share it myself. So give me 1 second here. Okay, so see, I'm still getting used to doing sharing myself.
No, you're right. I don't know how to do it, mate. So don't even ask me. The guy in Britain where his stuff is moving around it, follow him everywhere he moves. No, we don't, Ronnie. But send us a link, mate, and we'll check it out.
Okay. You guys can see it right now, right?
So okay, do you want me to drop it in now, mate? Yeah.
What's that?
Do you want me to drop it in now? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did. I mean, can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we see this little shadow show up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You look actually right around the same time that shadow shows up.
There's a light over right on that side. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
No, not over by the side because that was a camera. Look right behind this guy's head. Look at that. You see that? There's like a little white.
Yeah, go back to that.
Like right around the same time, this black.
Oh yeah, white one.
Mask shows up, and there's this like white mist that shows up.
Yeah,
the mist.
The same thing, but in white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that Jeremy didn't notice when they first captured this on video. They only noticed the black mass on the bottom of it. And then when they reviewed it, one of the other investigators, I think it was Tim or one of his other team members, say, do you see what's behind this guy's head? And they looked back and they saw this little white mass behind it, like mist.
It's crazy.
That's
insane.
That's why I say, like, whenever you go on any investigation, like, film as much as you can, because you don't know what. Like, you could, if you don't film anything, you could go on the investigation and think, oh, that was boring, nothing happened. If you film everything and watch it back, you could capture some incredible stuff. That's what we do. Like, when we do our ones with our dolls and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
we'll finish it and be like, oh, jeez, we're not even going to get a video out of that. And then I watch it back and think, bloody hell, like, we got some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it all just depends.
Yep, exactly.
That's incredible. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, I thought that was. I mean, it's quite, despite the fact, even though it's only like a 6-second long video, it's quite a compelling piece of footage.
Definitely. Rosie says take 1 million photos. Yeah, like you can do it. You don't even need to film it. Just take millions of photos and you'll capture all sorts. There's a guy who probably said about him before, Ghost Cowboy, who we follow, Scaredy Cat Paranormal. Check out some of his. He takes a lot of photos, and he's had like people looking out of windows, a full apparition in a graveyard. He's got loads of cool stuff on his. They are all genuine, like definitely genuine.
Is it Shelley?
And just watching say, loving your videos. Cheers, Shelley. Apologies if I get that wrong, Shelley. But yeah, thank you very much.
And hi, Dennis.
Denise.
Denise. Oh,
And I've had a drink, and you haven't.
Boy, she did have a long day. You poor girl.
I can tell.
It's been a long week, not just a long day. Tell me. Right, let's go for this next one. This is your one, isn't it?
No, do the car one.
Do the car one.
Yeah.
I've got
There's a
about
car
5
one.
Which one? That one?
Yeah, that one.
So this is quite an old video. Apologies, it might be a bit blurry, but I've imagined a lot of people have probably seen this.
It's a really common one. So
But it's cool. So I will drop it in
if it's right.
there. If we don't get any adverts.
Oh, I've seen this video. A friend of mine showed me this. Yeah. It's like a car chase, and then this explains everything.
Who's watching this tape get only a quick glimpse of the man behind the wheel. It's the last look they'll get.
Watch this, guys.
I have not. I mean, seriously, I have not seen this video since high school. That's how long it's been.
One lone person going through 1 million.
Yeah. Oh, Steven, Boss Man's on. He's watching.
Hi, Stephen. Thank you for joining us, buddy.
His moves are still baffling to the police as he swerves all over the road.
Now, he's either extremely drunk or...
Just when he's really thrown the cops for a loop,
You would expect he would be.
showing off a seemingly supernatural.
And it's just amazing how fast he's going.
Going through 1 million photos. Yeah, trust me, Stephen. When I have to go through all our footage, it takes me long enough. It takes me all day.
In just a moment, he's going
Oh boy.
into the twilight zone.
You watch...
This has got to be like, since this is supposed to be a ghost car, this has got to be like
Yeah, it's
the
supposed to be.
longest video of like basically
Look.
anything paranormal captured on video.
You can't see there. That
Oh,
is a-
that's a fence, isn't it?
that's a
Yeah.
chain link fence. And the car, if you watch
Yeah.
here, you'll see the car actually go through the fence. You see,
I
the
was like,
headlight
where is
there?
this going? Oh, that's crazy.
You'll see its rear lights, and you can see it's gone through the fence here.
That is crazy.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Man, this
I'm not there's a fence.
brings back memories the first time I watched it. Wow.
It's just like mind blowing. Like
Wow.
how
Yeah,
did you do it?
because I was like, oh, there's something. I was like, oh, that's a fence. That car just. Ooh. That was very interesting. I'd never seen that one before.
You're not like I said.
Yeah,
same as Nick,
I
I watched
that
it on school.
Yeah.
so that was quite incredible for me because that was me back at 16, so I can recall that at 16 years
Yeah.
old, that was when I started really started
2009.
experimenting with paranormal videos.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it was
Yeah.
caught on a police
Yeah, of course.
camera.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, and of course, back then compared to now, there weren't as many videos as such like that. So that was kind of relatively rare and new at that time.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Now, I mean, if there was like a gate or something, you could maybe say that he hit the gate and it just swung shut behind him as he went through.
You'd have
but-
seen that though, and there was no
There's
like
nothing. Yeah.
separation. That was a good one. I like that one.
And they couldn't, and the car
Yeah.
disappeared totally. They never found the car.
I saw that. Yeah, I was like, okay, that's crazy.
Like,
that one
See,
was
now
my
I have like
favorite.
a million questions. Like, did they get a read on the plates?
Yeah, you don't see the
Yeah,
license
That's
plate.
crazy.
I think apparently like nothing,
There's
like
not a
they
lot
never
of
caught the guy
information.
ever.
There's not a lot of information on it, actually.
It's just one of those things where the guy got away and they've never found the car or the guy ever since.
Wow.
You know,
I
I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting to bring up. I actually have seen a ghost car a few years ago.
Really?
It was,
Eventually
and it was. Oh, really? Oh, it is. I didn't know that, Steve.
Just ruined that for us then.
Long story
So yeah,
short,
it's fake anyway.
this
So
ghost car the ghost car that I saw.
yeah.
Sorry, my connection's going a little slow today, so I don't mean to be talking over you guys.
No, it's all right.
So, anyways, yeah, this ghost car that I saw. Damn it, it's freezing again.
We can hear you.
Okay, it looks like you guys are normal. Okay, back to normal now. So there we go. Now I can. Now it's back. But yeah, this ghost car that I saw, we had no intention of doing any investigations on this road. It was actually two of my crew members. We were actually on our way over to help out with filming a movie out in oh man, I can't remember which part of Illinois it was. It was more northwestern Illinois. But we're driving down the road and there's all these cars that are just spirits hijacking my Wi-Fi. So yeah, we're just going down the road. You know, there's all these cars that are passing by, and we're not really paying too much attention to it. You know, we're just talking about one thing and another. And then at one point, like how when you're going up on rural highways, they sometimes get a little bit hilly. Sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, we saw this car that was going by. I still can't even quite remember how it looked, but again, we didn't pay any attention. We go up on one of the hillsides, you know, on the top part of the road, and then when we come back down, the car that was just probably about 600 feet down from us was gone. It just like, and we're like looking at each other like, where the hell did that car go? Where'd it go? There's no turns or anything. We're out in the middle of the country. We're miles from the nearest town. So very few farms. I mean, it was just like as if it was never there. So
that's insane.
I'm still trying to figure out what that road was because I need to know. Did something happen on this road? Because we legit saw a ghost car. To this day, I wish I had my camera ready for it. It was quite incredible.
This is it though, and it's like it's always when you've never got a camera on. Always.
The holy grail of the paranormal is like right in front of you. And in this case, you didn't think this was going to be paranormal until it was too late.
Yeah. Well, you never know at the time.
I posted the video.
Or it just happened super quick, you know?
Ronnie, I
Mario
think I
Kart
found it funny. Is the video you're after, mate, is it the one with like a fruit bowl in the middle of the floor with some fruit in it? I don't want to play a random video, so just check, Ronnie, if that's the one, mate. We will put that in next. I have no idea if that's the right one. So right, which one? So that one's and also Stephen, you said that one was debunked about the car, so it'd be nice.
Shame.
Yeah. Let us know.
You can't just leave it at that.
Yeah, you can't leave us hanging like that. Yeah, that's the one. Right, okay. Right, I'll play this one for you then, Ronnie. So this is Ronnie's suggestion, not ours. Let me just get through the adverts.
Is there?
Yeah, there we go. Right. So this guy's Michael DiMaggi. Oh, I've heard of this guy. I've definitely heard of this guy. Let me drop it in. Boom. Lego.
Say that name does sound.
Yeah, it's this guy here, Michael DiMaggi. I've definitely heard of that.
It's from 2014. Okay.
See what happens here.
Just a quick thing. Basically, I spent the last.
It's like a scene out of a movie.
Hour.
Yeah.
Doing a few tests, and it's basic.
One of those found footage films.
And you call out to the presence and ask it to move the item. It's
Okay, we don't need to hear you talking.
Time, so
That's how people feel about my videos. So like, let's watch a fat guy eat hot stuff.
I hate to say it, but he looks, I mean, seriously, he looks so depressed.
So I think he's just showing there's nobody else in the house.
Yeah. Right, here we go.
Here we go. Now,
He's sitting on the floor.
I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm sure I've heard this guy's actually a magician. I may be wrong.
The way he's framing things and the way this looks like those like Facebook magic tricks and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I can see
pretty
why.
cool.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Is the water on the floor?
No strings, that's for sure. Because if there were strings, there would be a very tiny shadow underneath.
And to pull it that way, it would have to go through the door somewhere, wouldn't it?
Right. I mean, you would have to use those. Oh man, those really, really thin strings to like pull it through. I can't remember what those type of strings are called, but
It's like a filament line, yeah. It's like one of those really tiny thin ones.
Fishing line.
There's nothing under it, neither, is there? Really, that's just like a.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about. I'm sure the guy rings a bell with a magician. I'm sure he's a magician. I might be wrong. Apologies if I am wrong, and it is genuine. But
if it's real, there's a lot of production value that went into just that. I feel like there was a whole lot of lead up to that, and it could have just been something like, "Hey, watch this." Put it on the ground and let it do its thing without the huge setup, or maybe like one that wasn't like 3 or 4 minutes long. Maybe it was necessary. I don't know. That one I'm on the fence about.
Too convincing, I think.
Patty said uneven floor. Yeah, it could have been uneven floor. That's. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe like water on the floor and how it could like.
I know because I've seen things like this before where, like Dynamo. Everyone's heard of Dynamo. He does like this where he can make stuff move, and it's almost physically impossible for it to do it, but it's obviously a magic trick. He's getting to do it, and
it's twine, magician's twine.
Magician's twine, yeah, that's possible. If it's genuine, apologies to Michael DiMaggi, then apologies. If it's genuine, happy days.
Apparently, he's not a magician.
He's not a magician. Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah, I mean, if that's real. That's incredible.
Interesting. That is pretty crazy.
To get it to do
that's quite
that
impressive.
much. Yeah.
But to get it to move at that time as well,
in broad daylight,
to move,
and for that thing, because a lot of times when like, oh, you probably agree, Nick, like what you've seen, like with I think he's a bit slow, isn't he? Go on, Nick.
Guys, my connection's causing issues again. Hang on a second.
No worries.
Here,
No,
let me come back. Here, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, what I was saying, like, to get to usually with like poltergeist activity, they decide what they move and when they move it and stuff. To like say, oh, move this fruit bowl. Like, why would a spirit want to do that? Like,
is that like a brick or something? I put it wouldn't be like a bowl of apples. I'd be like, here's like a log. Pull that across my floor. In fact, you know what? Here's my laundry. See where I'm going with this? Can we get this in the laundry room, please, guys?
You know what I mean? Like,
here's my iron board.
That's what makes it not as like believable. Like, say, oh, move this.
I don't know. Like, maybe it is. I don't know. But I like what Rob said because it definitely made me think of Poltergeist. But if that was the case and I had seen that happen once already, I absolutely would have been like Carol Land. I would have sat down and been like, all right, do me next. Pull me.
Yeah.
The ghosts are like, whoa, we're not amazing like that, dude. Like, you're gonna have to help us out here, bro. You're heavy. But no.
It does. Oh, he's back now. He's back. And it does take a lot of energy to like move something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, just to get what we've been getting. Yeah, I mean,
alone is hard.
It takes so much energy, and if it can do that, then it's extremely powerful, whatever it is.
Even just for a bowl of fruit, really?
Yeah. I mean, that you got to think that the way it's
but entering our plane starters.
Yeah,
charge it
they
up.
have to use their energy. They can't physically touch it. They can't pick it up like we
Oh,
can.
it's like
They're using
the
their-
torch thing.
Yeah,
And the
they're
cat
using
ball.
their
Okay.
energy to try
Right,
and push that.
yeah.
And the idea is when they're using energy, it makes them weak. And it takes a long time to build the energy back up. Now, if it can do that on command every time, then it's extremely powerful. Like, I mean, even the guy that you've seen before, that Mellow Bird, that doesn't do it on command at all. It's whenever it chooses to. So, I mean, it could be real, yeah, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I'm sitting on the fence with that one.
I'm on the fence with that one as well. But like it's like with all of them, man. I really want to believe all of them are real. But
Oh, definitely, yeah.
you know, I just found out
Yeah,
about Santa Claus last year, so
Is it in more than one
that was a
place?
bummer.
Very young. So Jody says that he's. Did I miss something there?
No.
Oh no, I made a joke that I just learned about Santa Claus last year, and I think
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. I think it's slow on Nick's. I don't know. I got nothing.
Damn it, it's freezing.
I'm so sorry. Like, this is why I can't multitask. I'm like reading and like listening, and I feel so bad.
No,
I
don't feel
heard
bad at all.
All I heard was Nick laughing. I was like, "What have I missed?"
Oh.
Anyway,
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah, well, that's. I was laughing what he was saying, so I thought you guys would have heard that.
I was away with the fairies, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't blame
My house in Wisconsin able to you could do that on every level. Nothing would come back through.
Guys, I gotta log out again. My connection. I'm just gonna try something else here.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
Be right back.
No worries.
That's-
Nick. Well,
That's what I think is what it's when I had said it. I think Nick started laughing a little later because his connection was a little slow. That's why it there was nothing, and then he started laughing. You're like, wait, hold on a second, because it was a little bit of time.
yeah,
But yeah, that's pretty crazy.
they will usually drain any batteries around like yourself. Yeah.
So that's Marty. We got to get him on the show. If
Yeah.
I got to put you in contact with this fine gentleman.
Yeah, Marty, drop us a message, mate, and we'd love to have you on the show and chat about stuff that you do, mate. Please drop us a message and we'll schedule a show with you. Because obviously what Adam's been saying, you're an incredible guy and you got some incredible evidence. So
And he makes awesome breakfast burritos. Oh, they're
even
to die
better. If you
for.
can get one delivered to our house,
Send
then
it in the post.
even better. Have them drain batteries in a laser grid in less than 10 minutes with brand new batteries. Wow. Yeah, so that's a big thing. When spirits are trying to get like energy, they will drain batteries. All of a sudden you have a brand new battery and it's dead. And we've had it before. We've been at places.
Yeah.
We've had it here. Like I've gone to film, and because I check my camera equipment, make sure before we start filming it's all ready to go. I go to turn it on and it's flat and there's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, well, what's going on? It's brand new battery. So they can do that.
Let's try another video.
So we're dropping a video in while we're waiting for Nick to come back.
You need to wind it back.
I need to wind it back, do I?
Yes.
What
wind
point?
it back. Just there's fine, yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to see them chatting.
No, just there.
I don't know who this lady is.
You must know who she is.
I've never seen this lady before.
It's Whoopi Goldberg. Are you kidding me? She was on Ghost, the movie Ghost, literally called Ghost with Patrick Swayze. Oh my God, Tom, I love you, buddy, but
I'm just gonna edit the screen here.
She was a medium in the movie. It was okay.
I'm so sorry.
I love you, but I'm only teasing you.
I'm like the worst.
You
See,
should
I'm the worst remembering people. See what I mean? My memory's atrocious.
It's okay. I like picking on you, buddy.
You
Thank
make
you.
it easy, that's why.
Oh, jeez. Ew. Okay, let's see.
And then saw this from his video front door camera. What is it? I don't know about that.
It's the orb. It's the orbs.
They just said it's the coronavirus.
They said it's the corona. You can see the
It's like,
corona. That's why there's a nighttime curfew. Because
That's funny. I've seen okay, Marty's down with the breakfast burrito, so that's awesome.
Happy days, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen orbs in a lot of videos, and I've actually seen them. I think in a couple of y'all's videos, you've had some orbs in your guys' videos. No, am I making that up?
No,
Hi,
no,
Jenny
you
Cat.
have, yeah.
Hi, buddy. But yeah, we've had loads. Like the thing with them though, you've got to be so careful because dust and lens flare do exactly the same thing. It's
or you can even do stuff post production with that too. Just like highlight a certain area and then just drag it. You can do it, but
of course you can. Yeah, of course you can. Areas.
There we go. I was getting so frustrated with the connection that I just had to use my laptop instead. So that's
there we go.
Took a little bit longer. Unfortunately, my green screen is not fitting entirely, so I kind of have to move it around to fit the damn screen.
It's cool. It's like you've got a crazy scrying glass behind you, and it's showing into the crazy world of.
But yeah, Adam, like orbs and stuff. Like some of the ones that we've had, like we've had one on. If you watch one of our Daisy videos,
flickering ones,
with Daisy, you'll see one of them. It comes out of like side of her head, and it traces slowly down the side of her body, but it's flashing as it's going down the side of her body, and then just disappears. They're the ones that you got to look out for. Things like that. But
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. That you have to look out for, like dangerously, or
genuine ones. They're genuine ones.
And also you're looking at for like colors because different colors mean different things as well.
Yeah,
that's what you see with a lot of like orb videos. Is that sometimes you could see them, most of the time you can't, and they don't. And they always come in a variety of different colors. Some of them are blue, some are red, some are orange, different colors alike. What the actual meanings are, most of us really don't know. Some people think it could be based on the person's aura, like the energy, the essence of the body is being transmitted in through the air.
Yeah.
I've seen that video that Marty's talking about real quick in the comments there down there. I've seen that. That was an incredible video. I think that was the first time I'd ever seen an orb video.
Oh, sweet.
I'm going to send you guys another video I think you guys will find quite fascinating. This was actually a video that was featured on the show Monster Quest. This was back in, I believe it was either 2008 or 2009 it was filmed. So it's actually been on television. So I just sent it to you guys.
Yes, I'll check that out.
I was going to say, white to silver is pure energy, high frequency, peace and harmony and love. Those colors, that's what that means. Red is like your high energy, creative, restless, stress, pain, anger, an angry spirit.
Or if you're like me and colorblind, you can't see any of them. They're all the same.
Yeah, I have to tell them what.
Because this is the problem. Like when we ever get orbs on our videos, I just see a plain white light, so I have to ask Amy what color it is because I ain't got a clue.
They're progressive orbs. It's like Reb says, the orbs are they're woke. And they're trying to represent the pride rainbow with the colors. That's awesome. That's progressive.
Well, most of the time when it comes to orbs, usually I think we all are familiar with that. Most of the time we can debunk them because Reza, if I'm saying if I'm pronouncing her name right, you said that could be a bug. It is possible because there are ways you can create orbs on camera. Either it's an insect or dust, or rain or snow, or even a fingerprint could create an orb, some type of orb.
Yeah, this is the problem.
If you actually, it's one thing if you saw it, like if you actually saw it with your own eyes, that there's no way you can debunk it then because then you're actually seeing it. But when it's on, it's kind of up for debate.
There's a video, I can't remember which one it is, where we're in that room. And I actually do see one.
We both saw it.
And you catch it on camera.
No, we didn't.
No,
was
not
that the one we didn't?
There's one before a different video, where I look up and I'm looking directly at it.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You actually caught it on camera as well.
So, when you get them both visual and on camera, that's great. But we've also had, like I say, the ones where we've both seen it and then I've watched the footage back and it's not on the footage.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating because I want to show people that we've seen it, but I can't just show you a blank screen. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
I actually remember. I wish I had this piece of footage. I know we sometimes had someone by the name of Dave Wismer who sometimes watches it. Too bad he's not watching right now because several years ago we actually did capture a video of what we believe was a true orb. We couldn't debunk this one because the way how it moved. We were at this bar that was called Ethel's Party, which is in the downtown Chicago area, right off the edge of where Chinatown is. And long story short, the bar itself used to be a funeral home. So yeah, I mean, if you actually, unfortunately, Ethel's Party has been closed now for almost 10 years. They closed it down a couple years ago, so we no longer have access to it. I do not know what the status is of this building. But if you actually went inside the bar, you could actually see pretty much how it would have looked as a funeral. It had that dome area, like where they put the caskets at. So yeah, you could clearly tell it was formerly a funeral home. But we did a full night investigation at Ethel's Party. We had probably about four, 5, or 6 DVR cameras running. And in the hallway, this orb shows up out of nowhere. And again, we first thought it was an insect, but we saw how large it was. It was big. And it literally it went up into the air, it flew, and the next thing we know, we saw it in the second DVR camera, which was pointing towards the hallway. It comes right towards the camera. It makes the swirl and then just darts off. And there was no way that could have been an insect because insects don't make those kind of movements. And they sure as hell don't go as fast as that did. I mean, if that was an insect, it probably would have took at least 30 seconds, an extra 30 seconds for it to show up because of how small they are. This thing flew in about like 10 seconds. It was fast. Wow. So there was no way that we could debunk that. I really wish I had that footage because you guys would have been amazed of what we captured.
Yeah, definitely.
Normally, with bugs, you can see the wings as well.
You'd see the wings. Mm-hmm. This was like an oval-shaped orb, so there was no way this was no insect or dust. And especially capturing on not one but 2 DVR cameras, something else you got to think about. That's sure as hell not dust.
See, what I always think as well with these is like, yeah, we think they're like the spirits and stuff. They might not be. They might be something that's just we can't explain yet. It might be a genuine phenomenon that we don't understand. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it might not be spirit related at all. It could be even to say it could be an alien like sort of thing. We don't know. It's just one of those things that is so common, but then so difficult to explain.
Right.
I love it. It's incredible. But what time? Right, we've got enough time for. I've got the video, Nick, that I've found, buddy.
Yeah, this is a very interesting video. This was actually shot at the Gettysburg battlefield.
Wow.
Okay.
What's that?
So
I'm only teasing. Sorry.
For those who are watching, you probably have seen this video before, but even over a decade later, it's probably one of the best video footages I've ever seen, paranormal-wise, in Gettysburg. This was captured by a family, so the kids saw this too. They didn't just capture it on camera; they actually saw this happen.
Really? Wow! I haven't seen it.
Hear the reactions.
Let's have a look.
So give it a second. That was a firefly.
Oh, firefly.
You guys see the movement?
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah, look at that.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, right there. You see the head? You see the horses?
Crazy that.
That's insane. And over there.
Yeah, you can see heads of soldiers and horses.
There is, yeah.
Wow.
And again.
Oh, wow.
And again. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear it saying there's nobody there, yeah.
Yeah, there's no one there.
Matt's saying they do offer ghost tours because he was there semi-recently. Semi-recently. And That's insane. And that would actually be crazy to take like a ghost tour on the Gettysburg battlefield. Forget about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of the best footages out there, because not only did this family capture all these entities on camera, but they also could see it with their own eyes, and you could hear them react to it.
Oh yeah.
So you know, there's no way that they're missing this or faking any way. Like you could tell they're not scared, but they're more surprised almost. And I think probably because they probably already knew that it was haunted, so that's why they're not showing. They weren't necessarily frightened, even the kids.
There's a mass casualty area, dude. Like anything that's got to have some crazy kind of energy about it.
Yeah, the father who shot the video was in fact featured on that episode on a ghost episode of the show Monster Quest, and he said it was quite exactly as they appeared on video. They looked like shadows practically, and he knew, of course, this was one of the hardest areas of where the Battle of Gettysburg was fought. He believed, because, like I said, you could see soldiers and horses. He believed what he was watching was practically soldiers getting ready for a battle. So, and it was one of those type of phenomenons where these entities, they were really more or less watching a piece of history unfold. So these were spirits that they were unable to communicate. So it was like that type of phenomenon where they're repeating an event from their life. So again, it was pretty much watching a vision from the past.
Yeah, and it's just being in that right place at the right time for that to actually happen.
I'd love to see more videos like that. I mean, I hope there's especially there. I'd love to get a video like that too. So that's still one of my favorites.
That's a really nice one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was a good one.
The Spanish had 4 color structure inside, which are silver, red, blue, like snowflakes. Are they entities? Reza, yeah, they could be, but like we said, like with these spirit orbs, is that we call them orbs, like spirit orbs, but we don't. Nobody knows
what they are. Really.
What they are.
No.
But yeah, if they got different colors and they flash and stuff, then they are something unexplainable. Definitely unexplainable. But yeah, that footage, mate, that's incredible.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a paranormal group. It was just simply a family that happened to be nearby. They had the camera ready, and boom, they got. I'm really surprised I've not seen that in more shows and documentaries, or featured in a lot of other talk shows like this.
And that one's only had 1,008 views. That's not a lot considering how.
No, that's not. Yeah.
Well, it's
in our show.
Yeah.
Well,
boo. You guys have a great channel.
I think it was because it was posted a couple years ago. I think the original uploader probably got rid of it. So I'm going to think really it probably has a lot more viewers than you think. Because again, you have to remember it was from 2009. So it's been viewed quite a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Right, unfortunately, we are coming to the end of the show. As much as I want this to carry on,
and I had goblins and fairies.
We will. I will save
part
the video.
2?
We will definitely do a part 2 or part 3.
Part 3.
Yeah,
that is part 3. Yeah, this is part 2, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't there for the first one. I forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, this is part 2. Right.
Part 3. We'll have to do a part 3.
We will definitely do a part 3. We're going to keep doing these. I love it.
Actually, can I make this real quick? I'm sorry, Marty, while I have you here, do you still have the Sarah flashlight video on your phone? Because I'm not sure if I still have that. I'm going to have to look around for it. Just seeing if you do. Drop a comment if you do, or just shoot me a text. But okay, so I'm sorry.
If he does have that video, then we'll obviously when we're going to do a show with you, we'll have it on the show as well.
Yeah, it'd be good.
And show everybody. But yeah, so
don't go away yet, guys.
So yeah, we are at the end, but we do our last little thing.
Can we turn Matt's comments off so everybody else can have a chance at getting something right?
Yeah, because he's gonna know. He's gonna know.
Give me a boy. Right.
I'm just gonna go whatever Matt says.
Honestly, here, can I be honest? I'm almost afraid of what you're gonna ask because I know he's probably gonna answer it.
This is true. Let's see what we got.
So let's go. This is a game, guys. If you're watching, guys, watch. I won't get anything today. Yeah, we'll see, Matt. We'll see.
I won't get anything today.
This game, guys, for the new guys that are watching, is called a shot in the dark. We pick a random one out. It's just a bit of fun. I ask a couple of questions. Nobody knows the answers unless you look at the back. And it is literally a shot in the dark. So if you want to join in, feel free, guys. So let's go for it. In the UK, what percentage of a bag of Haribo Tangfastics is sugar?
Oh man, jeez.
What percentage of it?
Yeah, what percentage
In
of it
the
is
UK?
sugar?
You guys are a little more strict on that. I think over there.
Yes.
Unless I'm just making that up. And again,
we have a lot more. There's a lot more restrictions on like how much they can put in. But
I'm gonna say.
Ooh. 46% says Lucy. Matt says 18. I'm going with Matt 18.
I'm gonna go 19 because screw you, Matt.
I'm gonna go 20. I'll go 20. No.
They're like gummy candies too.
I'm gonna say 17 instead. So we got him surrounded.
We got him surrounded. I'm gonna go. It's got to be high. 40%. 40%. Reza says 30. I'm shooting way too high. No, that's good guess, Lucy.
I'm going to go 80.
80. It is. Lucy, you're closest. Well done. It's 50%. 50%.
Wow. All right. Okay.
Get away. Someone other than Matt.
Disappointed in Matt.
How could you, Matt?
Yeah, Matt, what have you got today?
Get him out.
I don't know what yours are like.
Oh, no. First strike.
Yeah, that's it. First strike.
Well done, Lucy.
Right, here we go. What percentage of the Harvard University 2018 to 2019 intake smokes cigarettes?
Oh, boy.
60%.
60%.
Yeah.
I smoke a ton. I'm just basing it off of me, sure.
I'm gonna have to go with about. I'm gonna go about 50%. So half of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go like 70%. Why not?
Jesus, you're so high. I was going to say like 20%.
Matt said 10%.
Yeah, I'm going to go low. I'm going to go 20. Oh, I wouldn't have a clue. I'm going to say 19. All right, and it is. Oh, we're all crap. It's 2.5%.
Which way off of 60.
Yeah.
What was it?
Matt, strike two. You're not close. You're not close, Matt. That's strike two already. One more, you're out.
10%.
Oh man.
Matt said 10% too. Yeah, you two, I guess. Close.
Yep,
It actually says here. It says which is lower than the proportion that take LSD, which is 3%.
That doesn't surprise me.
Well, yeah.
80%. Jeff said 80. I thought I was high with 60. Jeff, 80's a good one, buddy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, 2.5%. It's incredible. I would have said it's way higher.
Is there one more?
Yeah, we'll chuck another one in.
They smoke weed. There you go. I mean, I'm not condoning. What?
I'm not condoning either.
Two more. There's only two little ones. I'll chuck two more. They smoke weed. Yeah, they probably do.
Yeah.
Which famous? Sorry, I've had a drink. Which famous fashion designer is reported to have designed the Nazis' uniforms?
Oh, wow.
Ralph Lauren. I don't even know if he was around in those days.
Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be somebody that...
Come on, Matt.
Yeah, come on,
yeah,
Matt.
What you say, Matt? I'm just going to wait until Matt says something.
Oh, man, this is tough. I'm going to have to go with that.
I'd like to think Ralph Lauren wouldn't still have business if they designed.
Levi Strauss.
Matt says Levi Strauss. They've been around a long time.
Yeah, they have been.
Yeah, I won't be surprised.
I see someone's
Doesn't know any fashion designers.
I don't know fashion even. I don't know.
I'm going to go
Adolf Hitler's brother.
His brother was a well-known fashion designer. It's a little bit of history nobody knew.
It is actually, Jesus, it's Hugo Boss.
Matt,
Do you know
you're
what?
out. Get out.
Ed,
Get out.
Ed, get out. You're fired.
Get out.
Hugo Boss. I thought Hugo Boss was like
I've never
Bond.
even heard of that individual.
Neither have I. I mean, I've studied so much about World War II, but I don't remember that name.
Yeah, I thought Hugo Boss was just a brand. I didn't know it was actually a person.
Yeah.
It's just
Wow.
Wow. And that can't be the Lucille Ball, right?
All right, we'll check one more in. What is most body piercings that any one person has? The most body piercings.
God.
Like a lot. Someone like world record holder has like a lot.
Yeah.
I remember there was a guy that used to tour with the Jim Ross Circus. Thank you, Nick. That was, or maybe that was the tattooed guy. Oh man,
There's
I'm gonna
that
say-
like everywhere.
136.
No, I was like, there's like 200. Like, it's like
I'm gonna say 247. How's that for precise?
Well, I'm going to go with.
76.
I'm going to go with. Hey, you know what I'm going to go with? I'm just going to go with 1. I'm just kidding.
Adam pretty
Oh, Jeff's video is lagging. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks, brother. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
I'm going to go with 300. Ronnie said 1,000. I was thinking of 1,000 originally.
239, 136,
276.
162. I'm gonna go with
1,000.
350. I'm gonna go right in the middle.
Oh, I was 50. I was 50 low. I could have said 350.
It is. Who's the closest? Jesus, what did you say?
276.
No, I think I'm closest. I think.
No, you're not, liar.
Damn.
Anyway, Rolf Butchholz, apologies if I've got that wrong, holds the Guinness World Record with 453 piercings, including 150 piercings on his mouth and lips.
Well, he's got holes for the last of his name, so it kind of goes well.
Wow.
150 on
like
his mouth.
Yeah, like. Oh my god! All right, you know what, Matt? If you're still here, we gave you even one extra chance. Get out. Now.
Get out. Ed. That's it.
You're done. Get out.
Jeez. And poor Jeff is lagging behind. He's just his is a little slow. He's
His percentages
Oh,
are on
that's
like
too
the
bad.
first question.
Yeah, he must be watching a little bit fitter.
yeah, he's lagging a bit. That's too bad. Sorry about that, T.
Matt's like, shame
we
on
love
you.
We really love you, Matt. Don't worry about it.
Imagine that guy
Rob doesn't, but we do. We do.
Imagine that guy going through airport security though. Like you've got to remove your piercing.
Or you're
He'll
trying
be
to,
there all day.
or you're trying to give him a hug in bed, and all you're getting is like balls.
Yeah, or
Oh yeah, we're not going to go there.
Wait, what?
Could have just left it to Amy for the funny quip for the evening. Right on, Amy. Or if he got locked up, all those piercings would have to go, dude. Like, dude, they would trust me. They would have to take all those piercings out. And
You
be
can't
like,
bring them in. That's considered
Nope.
contraband.
Yep.
Yeah.
But hey,
That's incredible.
Here's something I gotta ask. I mean, like, how would he be able to get all of them out? There's like 450 of them.
They'll cut him out if he doesn't take them out.
Yeah.
That's true. Just like they do with those motorcycle clubs, they cut your tattoos off.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh,
That's-
seriously, they do.
that's
That's
incredible.
harsh.
That went a place.
Right.
That did.
Bye, Rob. Thanks for watching, buddy. I'll see you in a little bit.
But yeah, that's so ending on a disturbing note.
Yeah.
What a great way to
The
end
spotlight is off of Amy now and back to the piercing guys.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thanks, Nick.
Let me just double check
My
calendar.
pleasure.
Right, so yeah, unfortunately we've come to the end, guys. It's been a cracking show again, and good laugh to end your week. Next week we are having a psychic medium on called Kerry, who's on Instagram. We're going to be talking anything to do with mediumship, tarot reading, that kind of stuff.
and she might even read a couple of our dolls.
Yeah, so we might bring a few of our dolls on, get a few readings.
Let's get Bobo on.
Yeah.
Let's find out what his problem is.
I might. I think I'm coming down with something, guys. I don't know if I can make it next week.
You're definitely gonna be there. Definitely.
Whatever, you got to live with him, Tommy. He hates you. I'm at least across the. I'm acrost the ocean, dude. Like he'd have to work to get to me. If he shows up at my door, I'm gonna be like, I had this coming. You went through a lot of work to get here, Bobo.
Bobo's awesome.
He's like incredible, like stuff he can do, but he definitely doesn't like me. Definitely. He's yeah. He's not a nice guy. So yeah, guys, check out that video. We've just dropped it on our page. Bobo, he's not human and he doesn't like me, and he actually made you quite angry, didn't he? So
yeah,
he's one to watch. But yeah,
maybe it's because his name is Tap Tap Bobo is why he's pissed. Like,
yeah, he's got a different name.
He's like, look, my name is Jacob. All right, look, get it right.
I thought you guys were talking about Bobo from Finding Bigfoot, to be honest with you.
Oh, no.
No, Bobo, our doll, is one of our newest dolls.
Maybe it's Finding Bigfoot's Bobo voodoo doll.
That's the line, Nick. Get out.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of time, aren't we?
Yeah, we gotta go.
But yeah, Nick, Adam, anything you've got to add before we finish the show?
Well, I know I've spoken about it earlier this week. I'm actually going to be on. Well, I'm going to be on. I was supposed to be on another show tonight, not on Pun. It was going to be called. It's called Animal Paranormal Live. However, that's been rescheduled to Monday night instead. And also tomorrow night. Not necessarily a show, but I'm very excited to announce we have our first investigation for 2021. I'll be meeting up with the Things Network along with my friend and fellow crew member Don. Excuse me. We'll be meeting at the Crown Point Jail out in Crown Point, Indiana. It's just like an hour and a half east of where I live. I was there almost 10 years ago, so I'm truly overdue for a visit. So we'll be broadcasting that on a live panel. We'll be broadcasting that on a live panel. The investigation starts at 9 p.m. I believe CST. We're going till 2 a.m. However, only maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of it will probably be actually broadcasted. But even after when the broadcast is over, I'll continue to film from my phone. So it's going to be a great investigation. It'll be my first time meeting Jeremy, Tim, Crystal, possibly Scott, few others from the Things Network in person, so I'm really looking forward to it. So I know it's going to be late for you guys, Tom and Amy, out in that area, but well, if it's 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning over here, you guys might be able to see at least the last hour, because I think by then it'll be about 7, 8 a.m. for you guys then.
Yeah, I'll be up. I'll definitely catch that. Definitely.
Yeah. So while you're getting up, we're still out in the night.
Yeah, mad in it. Adam, anything from you, buddy?
Sub to these fine people's channel here, Tom and Amy. Paranormal Mysteries. Go check out this guy's everything. His audiobooks, great guy. Fantastic people. Sub to these. It took me forever to figure out where everybody is, but okay, sub to these guys' channel, sub to this guy's channel, sub to my channel. I eat hot stuff. And yeah, thank you guys so much for having me on.
Are you eating any more hot stuff?
I might, if a buddy of mine goes live tonight, I may do a inebriated video with him. If not, I'm setting up a couple of really good ones that are coming up soon with my friend Katie from Beyond Seattle Eats and my friend Joe Weymouth, who has we're chili head friends, who's out in Colorado. We're setting up some stuff, so it's a lot of burn coming up very soon.
Love it. Yeah. Definitely can't wait.
I want to thank everybody, obviously, in the chat too. Thank you guys for showing up and watching.
Yeah, thanks very much, guys.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thank you for staying tuned and joining in. That's what it's all about. Like, to have you guys watching and having a good chat, and that's what it's all about. But yeah, so thank you for watching, everyone. Next week, next Friday, 8 p.m. UK. We will be doing medium and tarot reading. And hopefully tomorrow night, actually, before I drop in quickly before we go, what's tomorrow night? Saturday night? Yeah, we're going to be filming a big video. We're going to get all the dolls in.
You're right. All the negative dolls.
Yeah, so all the negative dolls are going to be in one room, all the positive ones in another room, and we're going to do a 2-hour filming session and see what we can get out of them.
We're going to split. We're going to separate.
Yeah, because tomorrow night's the new moon as well, so hopefully the activity should be. Really
Do you guys hear what you're saying? Have you ever seen a horror movie? You're like, okay, so we're going to separate the positive ones from the negative ones, right? Then we're going to split up, right? Because that's smart. And there's a new moon, so yeah, nothing. What could go wrong? I'm watching that video.
Hey, and Howard, if you're watching, you got to see it. I know you love dolls. No,
yeah, hopefully I'm going to drop that. What am I off? I'll try and get it dropped on Monday, but it can obviously take a long time to review it, but I will do my best to get it, guys.
War of Dolls.
Yeah, everyone, War of Dolls. Cheers, Joe. Cheers, Lucy. Cheers, everyone. Rob, everyone. Ronnie, thank you for watching. Check out Haunting Nights. You need to get them booked soon because places are going very quickly. Get it booked. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay healthy and peace out. See you later.